y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal, and I am back with a CC showcase for y'all. We have Randi, our contestant from the Sims Next Top Model Competition. She's doing a little workout while watching a movie, as you can kind of hear in the background. But I did tell y'all that once the competition, once Randi was eliminated, I would do a CC showcase for y'all so you could see what all of the CC was for all of her outfits. So I am going to do that now. So as you know, our Sim, Randi here, has been living here in the city. She does have her two cute little pets. We've got her puppy Armani, who is right over here. And we've also got her sweet little kitty Rowley, who is, must be downstairs, doing something outside. Her boyfriend, for whatever the reason, oh, there's Rowley right there, getting a little bite to eat. So here's Rowley. And then her boyfriend, Paolo, is out in the hallway for some reason. I'm not sure why he's out there and has not come in. But I did play a little bit off camera, and actually, as you can see from this right here, oh no, you can't. Let's see. You can see from this down here, we have Paolo is now her fiance. They are engaged. So, very exciting news for Randi. I think that what her goal is to get to the point where she feels like she can get a bigger apartment, and that's probably when they will move in together, because this is a little bit of a small apartment for just one person for two people and two pets. But she did get a couple of promotions at work. So she's now a commercial model in the fashion career. And this is the first CC thing that I wanted to show you guys. It's not really custom content so much as it is a mod. It's the fashion career mod. So I will be sure to link in the description below where you can get the fashion career mod for your game. It works really well. I haven't had any problems with it. And so I've really been enjoying having her do that for her career as we've been doing this competition. Like I said, she is a commercial model, which is either, it might be like the 8th or 9th level of this career. I don't think it's the top level, but I think it's close to the top. So I think what she'll probably do, as I keep playing with her, is once she maxes out as a model, that'll be when she has the opportunity to move out to a bigger apartment. As you can see, her bank account down here, 8,438 simoleons. She's doing really well, and she also has some furniture in her inventory from when we bought it at the flea market. So she's doing really well as far as all of that's concerned. Really excited for her to get to move up to a bigger place. And then also, I think that she will probably, once she's maxed out of the model career, you know, she's done the Sims Next Top Model thing. She's gotten some great exposure, but she was eliminated from the competition. So she's kind of giving her career a little bit of thought right now. I think once she maxes out this career with the fashion mod, that she probably will look for something new to do. Based on what her different skills are, there are a couple of different directions that I think she could go in. Her cooking is quite high, so I do think that that's an option for her. But she also has a 5 in comedy, and all honesty, her singing's actually not so bad either. She's, I think, a 3, almost a 3 in the singing, but she's been improving pretty quickly on that. So an entertainer is very much on the table, I think, for her. And then, like I said, her cooking is also fantastic, as is her fitness. So I could easily see her doing the thing that a lot of people who have some notoriety do, which is, you know, she had a career as a model, so then she goes into entertaining for a career. After that, become a singer or a comedian. And then once her name is really out there in the public sphere, she can open a gym, she can open a restaurant, and she can have those businesses with her name on them while she's still doing her kind of large public entertaining thing. And it does look like she's getting kind of bored, so maybe we'll have her stop doing that. She picked the treadmill all on her own, so I'm not sure why she didn't stop herself sooner if she was getting bored. Let's have her, well, in all honesty, it doesn't really matter what we're going to have her do because I'm not playing with her today. I'm going to be showing you all of her CC outfits. So let me hop into Kaz and do that showcase for you guys. All right, y'all. So I am in Kaz now with Randi. And as you can see, our little pets, of course, being a part of the household, are down here as well. I will say up front, I am going to upload Randi to the gallery with all of this CC on her, and I am going to leave our pets in the family as well. So if you'd like to download Randi with all of her CC, you can absolutely do that. Randi Piper is already up on the gallery under my name, CuteCoffeeGal, without any of the CC. So if you want the sim, but you don't want any of the CC, you can download her that way. That was how she was at the start of the game. So since it was the start, I didn't have the pets in there yet. But she will be up there with the CC if you'd like to download her. You'll be able to do that if you go into the gallery and make sure you have that check mark on the advanced little box so that you can see custom content. So I'll show you right now where that is. If you go into your gallery, you're going to be able to take a look at what all is in the community. Oh, and I am not connected. Hold on. Come on, Internet. You can do it. And then you're going to want to just make sure that over here on the left-hand side where you see advanced, that you've got include custom content checked. And that's how you'll be able to see Randi on the gallery under my name, CuteCoffeeGal. So, without further ado, this is one of her beginner outfits. If you will recall, she has, over the course of the competition, lost a little bit of weight. Not surprising. She is, a professional model and she's working out constantly. So I'm not surprised that she's lost a little bit of weight over the course of the competition. Her basic regular outfit is just a regular Sims outfit with none of this is custom content except for, if you will recall, I did have, when we got to our makeover episode, which is very early in the competition, we were required to use a specific custom content skin and a specific custom content eyes. So that's why she looks like she's got custom content on, is because of the skin and the eyes. But she does have regular outfits for all of the different looks that are not CC. And again, you can get those on the gallery just by downloading Randi Piper. So the first thing that we had to do, our first CC thing that we had to do for the competition, is that we had to do a formal photo shoot with our teams. And so the only CC item she was allowed to wear for that was a purple dress, and it had to be a CC dress. So I have that. It is listed under her formal wear. This was her basic look that we had that was CC free. If you click right here, you get to the different outfits. Look number 2 was for her purple dress. And this was a Maxis match. It was a recolor, a little bit of an edit, I guess, of one of the dresses that came with Vampire Pack. So you will need to have Vampire Pack in order for this dress to work for you. The Vampire's dress had a lot of stuff up here around the neck and along the back. And so that was what the edit was just to make it look a little bit more like formal wear as opposed to that stylized Vampire Pack look. So, but that was the only CC allowed for this particular look. All of her jewelry and everything, her hair, all of that was still in the EA content. Also, I personally prefer Maxis Match CC. And this competition, for the most part, used Alpha CC, but you can tell in some of these early looks, like this one, for instance, that this is very much a Maxis Match kind of dress. I did not do anything Alpha here. And for her swimsuit, it was also, I used a little bit of Alpha CC just because they were starting to really encourage it. When we got to the makeover, it pretty much was required that we use CC. So this was her team look. This was not for one of the competition looks. This was not an elimination challenge. This was just to do the team photos. So that was that dress. And again, there is a link down in the description that takes you to a Google Doc with all of the links for all of this CC. So if you like a certain piece or if you like the whole outfit, you can download any of it that you want based on the links that I've got there. The vast majority of the CC is from the Sims resource, but there are a few things that are not, this dress being one of them. So the first elimination challenge we had was the swimsuit. And so I will go into her swimwear. And again, on the document, I also list which outfit goes with which of these looks. So it should be pretty easy for you to figure out what was what with the links. But this was her basic regular swimsuit. When we go into number 2, this gets us to our swimwear competition. So Again, the hair is still pretty Maxis match because we weren't required to go with Alpha CC quite yet, but her jewelry and her bathing suit are a bit more on the Alpha side. So for this particular outfit, I did have a CC hair that I put on her, which I really liked that hair quite a bit. I thought it looked really nice on her. It's also CC swimwear, which I believe this was a top and a bottom. Yes, this was not a one piece. This was a top and a bottom. And then there was also CC shoes, which is kind of hard to zoom in on the shoes, but some great CC shoes that you see there. And then also this bracelet right here was CC. So you can see that, hopefully. Come on. Give me the bracelet. Okay, don't give me the bracelet. Accessories. And let's go to bracelets. There we go. So it was this bracelet right here. This one is actually an in-game bracelet. But this was the CC bracelet. So that was what she did for her swimwear look. The next thing that we did for the competition was the makeover. So there were a few things specifically that had to be a part of our makeover look. First of all, we were required to use a specific skin. And so that is, if I can get to it, skin details, there we go. It's this cappuccino skin that we had. There were 2 specific shades that we were allowed to use, just like the original competition. If you'll recall, this season was the Next Top Model look-alike, so they all had to have black hair, and they all had to have, there were 2 different skin tones that we could pick from. And the entire competition, everybody had to have, oh, and the eyes, they all had to have the same shade of blue eyes. So this was the skin that they were required to use. Beyond the required skin tone, we had a required eye color, and so that is, let's see, where are those CC eyes? So it's in the game. You can see how there's a bajillion colors in here. So that is the specific CC eyes was this particular shade that I'm pointing at right here, that all of the Sims had to have, and so those 2 things, the eyes and the skin, from this point on are on all of the outfits that I had to upload. Then I also, just for my own personal kind of thought process around the makeover, I also gave her CC eyelashes, and so there are 2 CC pieces that had to go in for that. One was a mod to remove the base game EA eyelashes, and then there was actually CC eyelashes. So those are, I want to say, I think that those are skin details. Here's the remove eyelashes. That was under skin details, and then maybe the eyelashes themselves may have been under makeup. Let's see. We've got eyes here. Yeah, no. Where are the eyelashes? Maybe they're under the eyes themselves? I can't remember where they are. Oh, there they are. They're listed as glasses. So those are the eyelashes that I used. And depending on the particular look, sometimes I would change which of these eyelashes I had on her, but they're all the same piece of CC. So for all of the new things, I had the specific hair that was required, or excuse me, the specific skin that was required, the specific eyes that were required. I personally took off the EA eyelashes, added in CC eyelashes, and I added in CC eyebrows. So for all of the outfits except for one, and I will point it out when we get there, all of the outfits had this same eyebrow that I had put in for her. Just because if we were going realistic on everything else with the eyelashes and everything, it was going to look weird if I didn't do it with the eyebrows. So she has that same set of eyebrows for all but one of her outfits. So those were kind of the base makeover changes that happened with all of her outfits from here on. But then the specific makeover episode, I had additional CC that we had. So that is her Everyday 2 outfit. So let's go and take a look at that. So this outfit right here was her makeover outfit, and as you can see, definitely a lot of alpha CC. So first of all, let's take a look at the hair. This was the hair that I used for her. I tried to keep that same short hair look, but then I realized that people didn't like that when they were voting, and so we started moving to wearing longer hair, and I just was thinking about it as though it was a wig. So that was her hair that she had. Then I also had this neat little ear cuff. It's just on one ear, it's not on the other, but I thought that that was a neat kind of look, especially considering that side of her head was shaved, which is, this has got the hair flopped over, so I just thought that that looked kind of neat. Then I also had this CC necklace, which does clip just a little bit if you zoom in too close, but it is this neat little kind of pendant that hangs down low and worked really well with this particular dress. I also have, for all of her outfits, there is CC eyeshadow, CC blush. She is wearing CC eyeliner. She is also wearing CC lipstick. So each of these things are different pieces of CC that I downloaded. Let me get into the makeup here. So you can see we've got her eyes. You've got the eyelashes are listed there. We also have eyeshadow, which is, oh no, that is the eyeshadow, sorry. The eyelashes were under glasses, that's right. Eyeliner is listed here. We have her blush, which is this one right here. And then the lipstick, which is this one right here. I have the links to all of these in the Google Doc, so if you like anything in particular, just make sure you remember which outfit it was. This is her Everyday 2 outfit. And then in addition to the makeup, we also did CC for the rest of her outfit. So the dress is CC. I think you could call that Alpha or Maxis Match. It does look a little bit Maxis Matchy. But I really thought that the nice simple look worked well with this particular outfit considering everything else she had going on. We also have some CC bracelets that she is wearing. So let me get the accessories pulled up here. So one of them, it's hard to see because the way it kind of goes off to the side there, but it's this kind of like crystal bracelet that's right there. And then she also has this really cool like cage bracelet. Let's see, where is that one? It is, oh, is that it at the bottom? Yeah, it's this one down here at the bottom. Comes in a variety of different colors, so you could see what that looks like. And then of course she also has the CC shoes that are on right here. Again, kind of hard to zoom in on shoes. So those are the CC shoes. And one of the things that's really neat is she has CC nails, which I've never played with CC nails before. There were 2 different kinds of nails that I found. And again, I link in the specific outfits, which is which, on that Google Doc. But I thought that these were really cool. It was kind of fun to have nails, and so I may actually wind up leaving the CC nails in my game. That was kind of fun to have to play with. So, this was her makeover outfit. The next competition was the Zodiac, and she was Pisces. That is her Party 2 outfit, so let's go on over to Party. This is, again, her base game Party outfit that we had. And then her Party 2 outfit is her Pisces costume. So, this was absolutely gorgeous. She came in second place. This was by far the best she performed in the entire competition was when she was wearing this particular outfit. So we have CC hair. Again, I kind of looked at it as though she was wearing a wig, which, you know, happens a lot when you're modeling wigs and extensions and things like that. She has these great CC earrings that she is wearing. Let's see. There they are. There are these big seashells, and they come in a whole bunch of different colors. So those were really fun. She also has on CC eyeshadow that you can see, and blush, lip gloss as well. So all of those are different CC links that you can see. There's her eyeshadow. We've got, I don't think I have eyeliner on her on this particular outfit. Then we've got cheeks, which are right here. I did actually download, you can see right here, this is like scales for the nose that I was kind of playing with. But I decided it was kind of overpowering. Can you see how that it was just too much. And so that's why I decided not to use those. So I don't have that linked in the document. I only linked the things that I wound up using. And then of course we've got the CC lips that are right here. So then we also have this gorgeous CC necklace, which was just kind of a fun little accessory for her to wear. Let's see this one right here. It comes in a few different colors, or 2 colors, silver and gold. And then also we've got a bracelet that she is wearing, and also she's got nails on in this one. So this is the same bracelet that she had on in another outfit. There were a few times where I reused items because I figured, you know, why not? If you are using different outfits from your closet, you would pick some of the things you own multiple times. And sometimes in the photos, things didn't show up. So like I could wear the same pair of shoes twice if the shoes didn't show up in the photo the first time around. So here's the bracelet again. And also she's got nails on this time. So these great blue fingernails that she's wearing. And then her shoes, she does have shoes on. Let's see if I can take the dress off. Yeah, so you can see the shoes there. I put good CC shoes on her simply because I had no idea how they were going to photograph her. So I didn't know if it was going to show or not. But when you've got the whole big old dress, obviously you can't see it. And this dress just really was quite the hit. I love the way it has like the scales on the arms and all the way up the neck and on the belly. It just really is quite lovely to see. Here, let me take her hair off so you can truly see what the back of it looks like. So it goes all the way up the neck, so it'll work with quite a few different hairstyles. But that's just really cool how that particular costume worked. So again, that is linked in the document. The next thing that we had was our sleepwear competition, and so that is her Sleepwear 2 outfit. And that is, see, her Sleepwear 1, her just base game. And then this was Sleepwear 2. So, just a few little bits of makeup that I put on her. I really didn't want her to be too overdone because it's sleepwear. Like, some people were all dressed up and dolled out to the nines, which I guess is fine if you are a model. But I wanted this to be somewhat realistic, which I personally felt really good about because the photo shoot was like, she was literally on a bed for the photo shoot. It looked like she was ready to go to sleep. So I just put some simple eyeshadow on her and some lip gloss, a very light color of lip gloss. They specifically said they didn't want lingerie, so I did not go with a very sexy look. I just went with a pretty look. CC hair, of course, that she's got on here. And then for the outfit, I found these fun leggings, which since we were doing this in around the holidays, these just had kind of a fun wintry vibe to them that I really liked, and they looked super comfy. And then this top is actually, I don't believe it is considered a sleepwear top. I think it's a sweater that you could like throw on with a pair of jeans. But it looked so comfy and it matched with the leggings so well that I decided to just go ahead and use it as sleepwear. So that is her outfit there, and we went without shoes. I did download a whole bunch of CC slippers, and I just didn't like the look of any of them. So I was happy with the way that this particular look turned out, and I personally would be very comfortable wearing this outfit to bed. The next outfit for the competition was the formal wear. So we went from having the comfortable sleepwear outfit to the formal wear competition, which was perfectly fine. We did have her outfit for that in formal, and it is actually her formal wear 3 because the 2 was used for the purple photo. So this was her formal wear outfit. And for this, you'll notice that the hair is exactly the same as what I did for the mermaid competition, which they photographed her at different angles for each of those. And so I don't even know if people would have noticed that it was the same hair, to be perfectly honest. She also is wearing nails for this outfit, these fun white nails that I have on her here. She's got a couple of bracelets on. We've got this bracelet right here. Let's see if I can get into the accessories. Same bracelet here that I've used before, but this time I used it in silver. And then the other bracelet was this one right here, and that's on her arm here. You can see that. We also have some really fun CC earrings. I wanted to make sure I had something that showed up underneath all of this hair, and so these are actually really long drop earrings. Let's see if I can show them to you. Yeah, here they are right here. And then also she's wearing a CC necklace so that that's kind of sparkly and shiny. This really had kind of a winter look to me, and I thought that was kind of fun. So here is that necklace right there. And then we also have some CC makeup, of course. She has, in this particular outfit, CC eyeshadow that she is wearing, as well as eyeliner, blush, and lipstick, which I really loved this lipstick. Like, I would love to find that lipstick in real life and wear it. I think that would be gorgeous. So those were all of those pieces that she had there. And then, of course, the CC dress and shoes. Again, you can't really see the shoes, but I put them on because you never know how they're going to be photographed. So these are the shoes that she had for this particular outfit, kind of following with that fun silver and white theme. And then the dress itself, which is just absolutely stunning. I think that that was a good choice. I felt good with that one. So that was her formal wear. Then the next thing we did was not actually a competition elimination thing, but it was the awareness episode. And this one had some very particular CC. So just a quick heads up and a reminder that for the awareness episode, she did portray a breast cancer survivor in my kind of Let's Play story idea. Randi is a breast cancer survivor, and she had, the CC I had for her was CC for someone who's had a double mastectomy, which, as I mentioned before, my mom actually had a double mastectomy. When I was in high school, she had breast cancer and had a double mastectomy. So I personally, when I found this CC, I downloaded it immediately. This was actually quite some time ago. I had no idea what I would ever use it for, but I really connected with it because it's something that's a part of my life through my mom. And so I wanted to have it, and was delighted when I had the opportunity to actually use it for this competition. So just a quick heads up, if you want to skip forward about 30 seconds or so and get past this part of the video, if breast cancer is a topic that is hard for you, then just skip ahead a little bit to get on to the next part, but that is what we're going to be looking at now. So that particular outfit is her Everyday 3 outfit, and it actually requires a little bit of prep here in Create a Sim, so it's not going to look exactly right whenever I first pull it up. But here is the 3 outfit. And so this particular skin that we are using actually is what is adding these nipples. If you don't have the skin pack on, it's going to look like mastectomy scars. It will be the little moon, half moon smile scars that are very familiar for people who have had breast cancer and have had a double mastectomy. So, but the CC that is used, and I'm going to actually just turn her around so we don't have to look at the nipples, which are not very realistic in my personal opinion. Some women do actually have nipples tattooed back on over their scars, and in that case, that would be appropriate, but that's not what this particular character had. But the way that the CC works, I just used base game pants and shoes and jewelry. This was a very simple build. I did use CC eyeshadow, eyeliner, blush, and lipstick, which the links are all in the document, but the main CC for this was the breast cancer survivor CC. And so for that, we have under tops, it looks just like a pink ribbon here, but this is the CC that basically just makes you not have a top. It is the not wearing a shirt CC, if that makes sense. And then for Randi, her particular character had a tattoo over her scars. So I'm gonna hop in. I've gotten the I'm in the cheat code full edit mode for Kaz. So that's how I'm able to make edits to her skin details and whatnot. You can't just do this from the mirror. But if you go into skin details, and I'm actually going to take off the oh, hold on, I gotta get in here. I'm going to take off the skin pack just so that you can see the mastectomy scars the way that they are intended to be seen. So let me just remove that real quick. And oh yeah, remember how she had a tattoo on her back? All of the tattoos for all of the Sims were removed with that skin pack, which was kind of annoying. But this is basically the way that it looks. It creates that flat look with no top. That's what that the top did. If you add this skin pack right here with that's under skin details, it conflicts with the skin, which is why I didn't have it on there before. But this is what actually gives you the mastectomy scars. So, and it kind of goofs up the rest of her face. So I'd really want to play with this a bit more whenever I had, when I didn't have so much other CC in the game. But that's what it looks like as far as creating the scars themselves. But for Randi, what we wound up doing is we put a tattoo on her. And so that can be found under tattoos. Let me just, let's go back and get the skin pack back on. So there we go. And then if we go under, where are the tattoos? I'm trying to remember. Faces and skin tones, skin details, accessories? No. Body. Body? Yes, tattoos. There we go. So there is, here you can see, and it's kind of tricky, so I have to add the tattoo while she has a bra on, but then when we go back to that outfit where you can see what her we see her with the top off, then the tattoo looks right. So anyway, use your imagination as best you can. But it's this little Survivor pink ribbon that you've got here, and it's hard to tell because they all just look like squares, but if you click through, you can see that each of them is a different tattoo that can go over the top of their mastectomy scars, which again, a lot of women who have breast cancer, that is how they choose to kind of honor their bodies and celebrate the fact that they have survived, is to turn themselves into a piece of artwork, which I think is lovely. And this is the tattoo that Randi used for that particular outfit. So let's go back into her outfits. And this is what she looked like for that video, that photo shoot. So it was her outfit, she just didn't have her top on. And then that is what it looked like as far as her skin, which is quite lovely actually. Again, you can kind of sort of see her nipples through the tattoo, and that is the skin pack that's on there. But that was the best way I could kind of get the whole thing to work, given the limitations of the competition. So that's that. And then the final outfit that I have for us to look at that was part of the competition, her elimination, is her Party 3 outfit. And for that was her close-up look. And this was unfortunately oh, hold on. Can you see it in there? The tattoo is still there, kind of peeking through. Let me real quick go remove it. Because my thinking was that she would, when she's modeling, she'll wear a prosthetic so that she actually does have breasts, but then also she would wear makeup to cover up the tattoo. So, but this was her elimination outfit, which the rest of the outfit actually doesn't really matter. This is all base game, what she's wearing on her jewelry and her shoes. All of this is base game or expansion packs. When I say base game, I mean EA stuff. But this was the close-up competition. So the only thing that mattered for this particular outfit was everything neck up. You couldn't even see her shoulders. And that is unfortunately what sent her home. So for this look, she had, let me get my notes pulled up here. The earrings are CC earrings, which I really like these earrings. Like, I would totally wear these in real life. They are pearls and diamonds. They are gorgeous. And they very much kind of fit with, like, the holiday vibe that I actually wound up going with for this look. I can't help it. It was, like, the day before Christmas. I think I put this together on the 23rd or the 24th. So, So that was those earrings. The hair is actually, it is a recolor of a CC hair, so you have to download both the mesh and the hair itself. But it comes in a bajillion different colors. Look at that. It's just so cool. Wouldn't that be awesome? Anyway, that's Randi's hair. It's the black one right there. And then we have her eyeshadow, her eyeliner, her blush, and her lipstick are all CC. Again, I'm just loving those lips right there. And I also put the CC nails on her. I didn't know, when they were doing the close-up photos, I didn't know if they'd like have their hands near their face or not. So on the off chance that they did, I put the CC nails on there just in case. But again, the rest of it is all, is just EA, except for from the neck up. So this was the look that unfortunately sent Randi home. I was very sad about that. I personally think she should have stayed in the competition, but she's my sim, so I'm probably a bit biased. And then I did have one more outfit. So because of the way it fell, the episode where she got voted out, the voting actually happened on Christmas Eve, which I wish that they had waited a couple of days, because I think people probably were not voting at midnight on Christmas Eve because they were probably doing other things that time. But anyway, but because it fell over the holidays, they did ask us to go ahead and put together the next competition outfit, which I did, though she was not able to use it. And that was going to be a cosplay competition. So there were two things that I needed to edit separately from her outfit that would be more of the full edit mode kinds of things. And so for those, let me just hop back into, one of them was her eyebrows. So for this particular cosplay, I had a different eyebrows that I thought would work better for her. And you will see why in a moment. And so those eyebrows are, let's see, I used these eyebrows, so a little bit of a bushier look to them. And then also, for this particular cosplay, I would assume she would do this with makeup, but for the Sims purposes, it had to be a skin detail, and that is these little mouth corners. It's kind of like just creating more shadow at the ends of your mouth so that there's a little bit more of a corner there. So I'm going to click it on. See how it makes a difference? Let me remove it. So that's what it looks like without. That's what it looks like with. It just adds more to the mouth. And again, for this particular cosplay, I think you need it. So this cosplay outfit is her Party 4 outfit. And it is Daenerys Targaryen. And so this was going to be her cosplay costume. It is a gorgeous look. I am a Game of Thrones fan. I haven't read the books. I've had friends for years, like a decade, telling me I needed to read the books. And I just had so much other stuff going on that I never got around to it. But then I watched the TV show like religiously. So I thought that this would be a really fun look. There's several different Daenerys costumes that are out there for Sims. This particular one I thought would look really good for her skin tone. Normally, as you may be aware, Daenerys Targaryen is a very, very, very pale character. She is a very pale woman, and so because we weren't allowed to change our skin tone for this, like, I could easily see that being done maybe through makeup or something like that. But, you know, whenever you're cosplaying, you don't usually go to that kind of length just for a little bit of a change. Maybe if you were, like, a green sim, you might. But I didn't want to go with any of her other looks because she just looked so tan. But because this is darker colors, I thought that it would work for her. So, this was the look that we had. Lots of CC here. As I already mentioned, we did have the CC eyebrows that I used and the CC mouth corners. See how the mouth corners really work for this particular look? And she's got those big bushy eyebrows, like that's part of her look. Then, of course, this is some gorgeous CC hair. I just thought that they did such a lovely job with this. It clearly is the Daenerys Targaryen hairstyle. So that is just gorgeous. Then we also have a little bit of accessories. She's got a ring on because Daenerys always wears a ring, so that's very important. She also has these great boots, which look a lot like her boots from the show. I think that those are quite a good look for her. We also have the dress, which obviously was made to look like her dress from the show. And then, of course, eyeshadow, eyeliner, blush, and lip gloss. Not a whole lot of color because, again, she has a very simple kind of look, so we don't have lots of colors in eyeshadow and lip gloss and whatnot, but plenty is there. So those are the looks that we have for Randi Piper. I had a lot of fun putting all of this together. It definitely stretched me outside of my comfort zone to make this happen, to find all of the alpha CC. I will probably not keep most of it in my game simply because it does take up a lot of space on the hard drive to have that much CC in there. So I will probably just put it on an external drive or something like that so that I can go back to it if I ever need to. There are a few things that I may keep. Some of the shoes that I found I liked a lot. And then, of course, the nails. I think that those are pretty fun. But again, I usually don't play with much CC in my game unless there's a specific reason, like for my Decades Challenge. But this was fun to get to explore. It was definitely fun to get to participate in the competition. I'm looking forward to seeing who wins and following the competition. So if you're not a member of the Simmers United Facebook page, you should take a look and see if you want to join. And if you are a member, please make sure that you continue to vote. And we'll see who the next Sims top model is. So that is my video for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this little series. I've had fun playing with Randi, and like I said, I'm probably going to keep playing with her afterwards, even if I take the CC out of my game. But I do have links down below to the fashion mod that you can add into your game for the fashion career, and then also a Google Doc which has links to every single piece of CC that I have used in these outfits that you have seen. Some of the things, like I said, are from various different EA game packs, and so those are also there. If you go on the gallery and download Randi Piper All CC. That's what I'm going to title it. Randi Piper All CC. You will see which packs are required. It usually is like a piece of jewelry, or in a couple of places I think there was like some eyeshadow or something like that. So if you don't have one of the packs, it's totally going to be fine. You don't need to worry about that. You'll just need to find a new little something to dress your sim up wherever there's a missing piece. And if you don't have cats and dogs, I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to download it. The cats and dogs just won't be in the game. So that shouldn't be an issue for you either. But anyways, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel and checking out the other series that I have going, my Decades Challenge and my Cats and Dogs videos. And I also am going to be starting something new in the coming weeks. I haven't decided what it is yet, so if you have any challenges you'd like to see me play, please leave a comment down below and I will make sure to take a look at those and figure out what is coming to my channel next. And otherwise, I hope that y'all have a great day. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye!